Well, this is it. I'm going to go to bed and then start my day off. So this will be my last post until Wednesday. I've had a lot of fun. It looks like we're moving into the actual. So I officially declare this the time of dreams and characters, where we're going to try and make dreams come true. We're going to try and fix the world. I told my friend at work, the world is 1 million potholes that we need to fix. I talked to Becca. She thought starting to seed was a good idea. I'm not hearing any reason why it wouldn't be. I think maybe wait one more day. I don't know. It's going to spread all over the world, huh? Old men will dream and young men will have visions. So here's the deal. Anyone who's in Camp Jesus, and I mean Jesus is the Son of God, so this might not work if you're Mormon. I don't think it will. You guys have kind of a different setup. Same with Jehovah's Witness. I know it works with Christian and Catholic, but if you want the gifts, you have to be somebody who seeks out Jesus. That means you can't be pro-abortion, you can't be gender changing on children. We work for heaven. We work at the pleasure of heaven. But for those of you who like My Hero Academia, who like Naruto, who like superheroes, this is the era. As long as people are seeking you, God, let's throw out a batch of seeds. So the way seeds work is you have to work them. So your gifts are going to be really small at first. And the way you activate them is you use them. You pray and you pray and you pray and you pray. And as a pastor told me, try to heal someone 100 times. And don't ever be a bully. Just because you have a vision doesn't mean you're right. It takes a minute to get right. It takes a minute to learn the difference between your imagination and something from heaven. And a good way to do it is to multiple check. And if the people you're talking to get frustrated, back off, because heaven never frustrates. So be wise. I recommend the book of Proverbs and then the New Testament. So for those who have the desire, who are in Camp Jesus, for those who walk away from evil and towards good, and I know a lot of you have issues, but as long as you're trying and working at it, let's throw out a batch of the gift of wisdom, the gift of faith, of prophecy, of knowledge, and of healing. And discernment. I think that's all of them. And of tongues and interpretation of tongues. And if people want to get together, they can petition you for the gift of miraculous wonders. If 5 or 10 of you want to get together, yeah, we'll save that for phase 2. Well, I wanted to kind of activate now. If 5 or 10 of you want to get together and you want to pray for something that helps humanity, that is benevolent, and righteous, and gentle. So you can pray for like good weather, for the oceans, life to come back, progress towards life on other planets, better air conditioning technology. And we'll say, so benevolent, righteous, we'll say benevolent, righteous, and aligned with heaven. I will allow for the moment the gift of miraculous wonder on my authority. None of the mantles should be in those seeds. But when you start using them, make sure you pray against the demonic, that the demonic doesn't harm you, that you are kept spiritually safe. And pray that others are kept spiritually safe and physically well. It's been a real pleasure, everyone. I love you all. We'll see what happens Wednesday. And if you want the seed that has the gifts, tell God I receive one of the seeds of, it's kind of like Fern Gully, the last rainforest, one of the seeds of the gifts of the Spirit that Joshua sent out. In the name of Jesus, that's how you receive it. And then it's just practice. And if you feel that it's not growing enough or you're worried you don't have it, you pray to God and you pray and pray and pray, and eventually he will tell you and he will be very clear and you will know. And if you're still worried, pray some more and he will tell you twice, and he will tell you 3 times, and he will tell you 5 times, and then he will stop the world and tell you again. But I love you guys.